College football 25 has been the most amazingly, disappointingly, perfectly, brokenly mixture of a lot of different emotions and fun times of all time. This is the most fun I've ever had in a sports video game within the last decade easily, but at the same time, I'm left with a lot of issues and a lot of things that are feeling me a little empty on the inside. Now, most recently, like I've talked about in my previous videos, Road to Glory, my favorite game mode in all of the NCAA series, as well as college football, it got some more updates. Now, the first update, we didn't get much, but this most recent update, as well as this other mini update that had to do with the numbers, Road to Glory players seem to be eating. But that's not really the issue. The issue wasn't having updated audibles and having a little more situations here and there. And I've made a full video extensively about this. So I want to do a little something different this time. I'm going to read this excerpt that I thought was very important, that kind of summarizes some of the issues, problems, and concerns that we have with the overall Road to Glory thing. Also, this is from 2 months ago when the game first came out. So I also want to compare it to some of the updates that CFB has done over recently. Shout out to them for small clap, actually updating things. And then after that, we're going to live experience a game of college football 25 Road to Glory and maybe a little piece of NCAA 14 Road to Glory. Do a little contrast and comparison, man. You stay locked in and we're going to go from there. But today we got to expose Road to Glory. And it's not really much of an exposure because you've seen it. But this one 2 months ago, right when the game came out, it's something interesting in a premise of a video that I made. It says Road to Glory is very empty. Now, I would argue that the entire holistic game of college football 25 is a pretty soulless shell of what used to be in the wild world of college football. But this one I thought was eloquently put as well, as had some decent comments that I think we can build off. After this, we're going to hop right into the gameplay. This gentleman, Mr. Funky Monk 92, says, "Hey, I've been a little bummed with the Road to Glory so far. The games are fairly fun, but the in-between feels very lifeless. The random text messages and picking which of the 5 categories I'm going to spend energy on is pretty mindless. The practice portion is disappointing too. Why don't we have open practice? It's kind of odd that you can just pick the same drill every week. Cheese your way to plus 500 coach trust. The option attack drill is easy, gold every time. I don't know if it doesn't feel rewarding. I thought I'd start as a contributor at USC, work my way up, but I was so bored by the non-game activities that I said screw it and transfer to another school so that I could at least get some play time, make it a bit more interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch to Dynasty instead. I've heard about plenty of issues in that game mode too. We're going to get to Dynasty soon. And this is right here, I think, the biggest summarization. And not even when we talk about gameplay, because we've talked about audibles, which they sloppily added. We talked about the issues when it comes to the camera and things like that. And I've talked about how the camera thing is not really an issue and more of a preference. But this right here, the soullessness of it, I think that's the problem. When we were advertised college football 25, it's supposed to be immersive, where we're going to have NIL deals, all right, we're going to be able to hit the transfer portal and do all this other, and you're going to have a full campus and you're going to get grades and stuff like that. Now, I was afraid that when they talked about grades, because I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, okay? Sharpest cookie in the cookie jar, whatever you say, okay? So I was like, yo, this better not be Bully if you ever played Bully. Shout out to you. Where you actually have to, like, know, like, where the continents are and stuff. I was playing that when I was 6. I was like, wow, this is above my pay grade. I was afraid that we was going to have to do, like, mathematicians and stuff. Happy that wasn't it. But I'm not sure how happy just spending energy was. Like, I get, like, those things that they said are in here, but the way that it's presented is just, very generic text messages, very generic options. And I'm not even a big dude for off the field stuff, right? But when you add that with with no trophy room, which I think is honestly the biggest oversight in this entire game. No trophy room, no way to really look back at your stats, your All-Americans, your accolades. It doesn't only make you feel soulless when you're doing enter between the game, but when you finish a full thing of Road to Glory, what do you have to look back at it? I mean, I know you got some stats and things in there, but do you have that trophy room? Do you have a real place to look at all your accolades and what you've done? So in two folds, it feels soulless, not only in the transfer process, because when you transfer, I mean, hey, there you go, transfer by. It doesn't feel like I've influenced a lot of people with my play. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff missing there. And we're not going to talk about high school, because we got a whole nother video about that. So Let's read some of these comments, and then we're going to hop right into the gameplay. I'm still trying to figure out the purpose of practice once you max out coach trust. There isn't one. You hardly need it, and once you get starting job, that's the whole point, is to give you a way to catch up on the starter. It also accelerates coach trust, earns you more play selection and skill tokens once you've maxed out to skip it. Now, to update you with what's going on with this most recent update, with the addition of audibles, it's completely made extra play calling useless. So not only is this a problem, but now it's compounded by the fact that you really, after you become a starter, you don't need anything, because now you have unlimited audibles from all different positions. Again, which I'm not mad at, but what I'm trying to say is it takes the game progression out. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no getting better to that point. There's no, oh, I need to get to level 25 so I can use audibles, and now I can use these type of audibles. It's like, what are we even playing for? You could have artificially put those blocks for us, and that would have made the game a little more lifeless. And we're going to get right into that when we play Road to Glory. Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in College Football 25. I have a completely broken character who is juiced up to be a 99 overall to give you a little experience of the College Football 25 Road to Glory experience. First off, immediately I have extra plays, which you'll see that I won't have in the wild world of, what's it called, NCAA. But and this is my first game. We just glitched it because of how bad the game was set up first. So I got me a nice 99 that we're going to get cooking here, right? You saw the audible. You saw what I could do there. I put it back, and he makes a completion. Look how fire he looks. Now, I will say one thing. I don't think that NCAA 14 is going to be able to compete with how nasty you can make your players look, because you can make them look real nice, and look at these nice clean uniforms. Now I do have revamped, so when we go back and look at it, we will be comparing it to revamped, but just the beautiful things that are at your disposal in this game, it's a great looking game. No matter what you say, no matter the bugs, it's a game that's looking great. And I got me a nice little drag coming across. That's our first down. He's squibbing off one people at the 30-yard line. I like it. It's smooth. I like what we're doing right here. I think we're really putting it together here. You know what I'm saying? All right, continue to cook here. Now, I think the biggest thing, like I said, having instant access to, and again, this is a character I have not played. This is the first game. Instant access to audibles is a real issue for the other team, because I'm about to get nasty with it. I'm about to show you kind of how it opens up. Now, I do want to point out, and you're going to see in some of my other videos, one of the things that made Road to Glory so boring and so bad early on. I'm out of there. So boring and so bad early on was the fact that you couldn't really do much. And you can also hot route immediately. That was always in the game, so that's good. But because you had such a bad play selection, and even when you go to your extra plays, you have the same exact plays. So the fact that you have this, like I said, it does immediately fix a lot of things. Oh, get up off him. First down. We're in your red zone, son. So it really does fix, I think, a lot of some of the immediate issues when it comes to the problems of College Football 25 Road to Glory, but it does so in a very lazy way, and we've already talked about that. Is that a touchdown? Oh, that is not a touchdown. Let's go quickly then. Let's go. Oh, I can't get him. We're on the 1 yard. Did they take me out the game? They took me out the game. Okay, so now we can talk about the other thing that I completely forgot, and I know they probably did some whatever wacky package, but if you're a running back in this game, it's awful. We just did a quarterback because we're going to have a good, fun time. We're going to get in here and get out of here. Oh, wow. We got all day here. All day there. I read that a little late. But they do sometimes just take you out at complete random times, son. All right, here it is. I'm going to try to hit that immediately, but I can't. Oh! What's going on? They don't let you be great. But no, in all seriousness, let's hop over to NCAA. I'm going to give the Road to Glory experience a cool little 6 out of 10. Uniforms are great. Some of the things you can do is fantastic. The transfer portal is awesome. The uniforms are elite. But other than that, it gets boring after 2 games. Ladies and gentlemen, we're over here in NCAA 14 Road to Glory. Okay, so we're going to hop on one of the quarterbacks we have. We have a few different flavors over here, so if you ever want to see some situations there, what's it called? So we'll go from here and go from there. Let's check out just the smooth little display we got here with the play game, the practice, which is actually an open practice, not just something that you click on. A few my career, some stats, some awards, some highlights, some things. We're not gonna get in too depth of the greatness. We know how amazing this is. We're talking strictly about gameplay, quarterback for quarterback. Okay, let's hop into it. I didn't even change no uniforms because I completely forgot in this game you gotta press Y. Forgot a lot of things. I forgot a lot of things. So now it's time to kind of compare, kind of contrast. Boy, they are yelling at me, huh? Jeez Louise. They've got some volume on them, huh? So let's turn them down real quick. But you got the whole coin. It's awesome. They don't even do that anymore. Not the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Very important. Sim to your players on the field. Again, something about people who have running backs, you would know that you're going to miss out on stuff if you don't. If you only do offense, because they're not going to let you play your special team. So the chosen comes out here. I gotta say, man, this still looks smooth. It's so snappy and responsive. Look at look at those announcers. You got the second and 6 on the 19. Can I hot route? Oh yeah, I can get nasty with some hot routes for no reason. I'm gonna go streak here just because I can. Right there, boom, right there, full control of the ball, son. Full control of the ball, son. All right, I'm about to lock in. Let me get this tutter real quick. Let me show you how smooth I can get this tutter going. Go here again. All right, now we're missing hot routes. That's a negative. Those amazing hot routes that we have. Ooh! You got to get up out of there. You got to get up out of there, dog. Okay, little weird with the audio. We're getting a little weird with the audio. This is an old game, son. This is an old game. 4 verticals. I got 4 verticals on me. What we gonna do to him? Let's go streak here. Let's put this safety in conflict. This looks like cover 4. To be honest with you, it's not. It's cover 3. So I'm attacking the team. Oh, woo! That was a little scary there. That was a little scary. I was trying to show out. Let's check out our extra plays here. Hey, man. Even back in NCAA 14, we don't have a lot of great extra play options. So I think that might be something that we might be overstating. Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, smooth little 6. Let's stay on timing, huh? Let's stay on board. Let's get after it. Double China. Let's like fine China. Man, I'm missing my corner route from the running back position. I gotta be honest with y'all, dog. As much as we give college football 25 flack, and look how pinpoint I can put the ball. I was about to say something positive about college football 25, but the fact that I can just throw the ball and I can put it in an angle the way I want it to do, and I know you can do so much more arcs with all the revamped, but sometimes I do not feel like I'm making. Oh, and I can flip my play. Sorry. Trying to give praise to college football 25. Yes, the hot routes are awesome. But I am already having more fun. I got to be honest with you. Let's run this tunnel screen. All right, get up out of there, son. Get up out of there, son. Come on. I will also add that the AI in NCAA 14 for your players, and we're, okay, see? Bad play calling, same, because we just called it tunnel screen again. I will say that, what's it called? I was saying something, not the play calling. Nice first down. First off, I'm having way more fun in this already. I don't know why it is, but this is just it's a more complete experience so far. That's all I'm saying. I just feel it feels more lively for a game that we were told was supposed to be so environmental and so all this stuff. All we do is hear Mo Bamba occasionally, and I'm not even that mad at hearing Mo Bamba. I like Mo Bamba. I like the stuff they add, but yo, I'm hearing the band constantly. I got the announcers really announcing. I'm dipping dots, son. Let's go quickly. Something I love. I can hurry up on on 4th down to actually just run the offense play. That's just more of a me being, you know what I'm saying, me wanting the offense not to be great. Touchdown. But yeah, not to complain. What's it called? Not to complain too much about the revamped passing, but when we're talking specifically about quarterback situations, and we're talking about what we need for the wild world of being a quarterback. I think being able to control the ball a little bit, having better placement, I think is always going to be positive and always going to be good. And when it comes to just the snappiness, the fun, the pick up and play, college football 25 is super fun. Let's not take that away from it, because it is so much fun. But man, and I think it's nostalgia. I really do think it is. So when I rate this Road to Glory a solid 8 out of 10 compared to the 6 out of 10 that I'm going to give college football 25, it really comes down to how much fun this is, how much this game makes more sense. And I got to be honest with you, I think it helps a lot that we're so nostalgic and we played this game for like the last 10 years. It just feels natural. It feels right. It feels like it should be this way. And it feels like EA should have just looked at college football or NCAA 14 and what they did with Road to Glory. They should have just copy and pasted it, added the new stuff they wanted to add, and go from there. I'm not asking for the world to be changed. I'm not asking for all above and everything, but it feels like things were taken away and then things were slappily put back into it, where this 5 minutes of gameplay that I did was way more exhilarating than the 5 minutes that we had to kind of struggle through. Not struggle through, but, get through in the college football world. And it doesn't help that I'm awful at that game. So maybe maybe that's my problem. Both games are so much fun. Both games I could play for another 10 years. College football 25 is the most exciting sports game that I've played in the last 10 years. I'm loving it. But when it comes to the Road to Glory, man, I think just purely, and the NCAA 14 Road to Glory, it's not even that good. Y'all get out in the comments and let me know if y'all want me here to play this Road to Glory, some other throwback Road to Glories, or anything else in this channel. We also talk about regular college football. If you want to see more of those videos, you let me know. I just appreciate y'all joining and hanging out with us, man. I think this was a cool little perspective opener on the Road to Glory series. So y'all be amazing. Y'all be blessed, and we'll see you next time. Peace.